Hello, we're in England, and I've been buying a lot of art books in the last few weeks, and I'm going to go through them one by one with you and discuss them. Now, I'm no scholar or academic, I'm a general dealer, but I found that by buying these books, you get something tangible, you get more connection than if you just look online. Obviously, online or a book is a substitute to going to the actual gallery. So in terms of Michelangelo, that's Florence, the Uffizi Gallery on the whole. But on the front page of this book, I've learned something already. I've noticed there's a line across the forehead. I was unaware that a sculptor such as Michelangelo would ever join a forehead. So I've learned something already. I've seen joined hands, I've seen rejoined fingers, I've seen arms in sockets, but I've never seen a cranial join. So I'm pleased I bought the book, bought it from Oxfam in England, cost a few pounds. And going through the book, which isn't an old book, not a particularly big book, it's a tourist book. Going through the book, you have images and text, and the narrative of the text is not modern narrative. So the writers of this book were not looking for the things that the current visitors to the Uffizi are looking for, and they're not catering for the current market of book buyers who probably want pictures more than words. And you've got certain things you'd expect to see: the very Roman nose on the sketch. Sometimes on these books you find second-hand books, you find annotations and you find bits of paper left in them. And I'm no scholar or expert, but I find that they, for the money you spend, a couple of pints of beer, that's what it cost, a few cups of coffee, you do get quite good feedback from these books. And you can refer to them, look at them, and I'm learning he did military architecture, religious drawings, sanguines. I'm on page 10. So you can start to piece together an understanding, and he did ceiling work, of course, stuck trompe d'oeil and things like that. Designs for buildings, and I had a very quick flick through it earlier on, and I got to the other funerary ones he had done. That's Jesus obviously being held by Mary or Magdalene, and I think that is the same skull with the join, and I think that the ones I noticed, which were of interest, were the sculptures with the feet hanging off the end. And I think in this day, they were quite unusual. I might be wrong, that's my feeling. So I'll find one to show you. These ones here, for example. Those feet are hanging in midair. And obviously technically difficult to do. And they're the same, I think they're the same ones. They're the same ones from a different angle. You can see those legs hanging off the plinth. So I recommend that you buy art books. And I think that if you buy art books which are old, you're going to have some secondary pictures which are perhaps not so prominent, because collections get hidden away by the institutions, though some may be in black and white. I think these are really useful, and the overriding thing that I get from these art books is that the subject matter overlaps with other artists. So, for example, there's a lot of stuff in here which I would have thought was Leonardo, just looking at it. And you'll see that even if you're looking at a 20th century artist, they all borrow ideas off each other. I'm not going to copy ideas off each other. It's not charitable to say that, but they all cross-fertilise and use each other's ideas and develop the body of work. Okay, so we looked at a Michelangelo book. I haven't told you anything new about Michelangelo, of course, but I can recommend you buy these. I'm going to do another one now. Thank you.